Okay, this was a bit of a weird session. As a premise, and to get the excuses out of the way, the gym was extremely busy. I barely had any space to even move. When I was doing my jumps, I thought at first that I could have some space for a couple of steps before the jumps, but I didn't. So I decided to do them from a standstill. And so I lowered the height a bit. This is 90 centimeters, and I think that I'm doing a good job at landing in a high and strong position with my knees. And I was supersetting these with a couple of handstands. The first one that I did, actually, it's this one here. It was a really good one. Unfortunately, this guy was just doing a few push-ups in the meantime. But yeah, I was able to really feel the vertical. Maybe this angle doesn't really make me appreciate it from there, but I did feel it, and I was able to lower it into a good tuck, push it back up slowly and in a controlled way, and then straddling it out for a bit, and also controlling that back as well as a descent. So this was a really good one. Fortunately, when I rewatched the video, I saw that this guy was a bit in the way, so I thought about doing another one. And for a second here, it was a bit quieter. So I went and grabbed a little plate, like a 20-kilo plate, and I put it on top of the 90 centimeters. So I think this is about 93, maybe 94 centimeters. And I was still doing a good job, I think, at landing in a good position, not in a squat. So pretty happy about that. I think this might be a good way of progressing the height, because the boxes are only 30, 45, 60 centimeters. So I can compose them, but all jumps in height are going to be pretty substantial. And so I need to find a way to make it a bit more accessible and easier to progress. So maybe I will be stacking a few plates on top of the boxes as I am progressing these, if I feel like I can progress these. And while I saw that there was no one around, I put another little handstand in. Did not go for as long. It's a shame that I could not get a clean recording of the first one, but I'm not gonna overdo it just for the sake of recording. It's fine. I do this every day anyways. And okay, so this is the weird part. I went to do my Nordic curls as usual after my jumps, and the day felt really good. So I did my usual 3 full repetitions, and then I told myself, okay, let's go for a 4th one. And that felt pretty good. And then I said, okay, fine, let's go for a 5th one. And the 5th one also came up, admittedly with a ton more effort, but still, I was actually maybe cheating it at the end. My hips were shooting slightly back to make it a bit easier for me to do, but still, it's something that I've never done before. And then this is the second set that I did, and after the first 3, I was still fresh and ready to go. So I didn't do any assisted work for these 2 sets. Somehow, out of nowhere, I was able to do 2 sets of 5 repetitions on the Nordic curl with kind of good form. I cannot really say anything. I'm really happy about that. Let's see, this is not really something that logically would come to my mind as a normal progression. The other week I was doing 3 and 2 full repetitions and just some assisted ones, and all of a sudden I can do 2 by 5. This is insane. Let's see if this is not just like a weird fluke in the next session. But after that, I thought that I could not really do anything more impressive than that, and I did 3 sets of AMRAP for push-ups, superset with some, also 3 sets of AMRAP on face pulls on the TRX on the column next to me. Did not record that because the gym was insanely busy. But insane is also the name of this session. I can't believe that. Ciao.